everyone, welcome back to Kinga's World. It wouldn't be Kinga's video if I wasn't looking like a homeless person. I was not planning to make this video today, and I don't normally make videos that are my reactions to films, movies, TV series, Netflix movies, you know what I mean. So far you've only seen my reaction videos here on YouTube to Drama, which was, we all know, a few months ago. Some of you are still here subscribed since the Ingham family drama. And I think the only a commentary video I've made so far was on the Shane Dawson's video. So this is something really different for me, but I do tend to make videos to comment on things that really touched me, affected me, annoyed me, or just generally touched me. So I got home from work about 3 hours ago. 3 hours is an important factor here. And I thought like, oh, let's watch something on Netflix before I start cooking dinner, tidying up, doing all the things that I should be doing for last 3 hours. And I was looking for something with a short half-an-hour episode, so I thought oh, maybe I'll watch one or two. If you know me at all, you'd know by now that I should not be watching Netflix at all because I'm an addict. If I start watching series, I will finish them within few days. I will binge watch them like 10-20 episodes a day. I've started watching Grace and Frankie, or Frankie and Grace, I never remember which way around it is. About a week and a half ago, and I already finished watching all 5 series. So just to tell you how I am with TV series or Netflix series. So so when I was scrolling through like my screen looking for something to watch, title Afterlife came up. Afterlife, I was like, okay, half-an-hour episodes. Ricky Gervais, never know if it's Ricky Gervais or Ricky Gervais, but his face popped up, and I just looked, like, I opened it and I read the title and I read like a brief summary, and I was like, okay, I like him, I like his acting, I like things that he's done in the past, so why not? Let's just watch it. It's only 6 episodes, and if it's bad, it's half-an-hour per episode. I might not finish it. 6 episodes, half-an-hour each, or just under half-an-hour each. That's why 3 hours was the key in here, because it's 3 hours later and I just finished watching all episodes. And before I started watching it, I still had eye makeup on. Now, as you can see, I have no makeup, and I had a little bit of smudged mascara. Why? Because I cry my eyes out. This series is amazing. Like, I hardly ever say that something is amazing. I've watched God knows how many thousands of films in my life. I've read thousands of books, and it takes something really special for me to say it's amazing. It takes something really special. Like, I normally cry watching videos of soldiers coming home, but not coming home seeing their family, coming home and being like greeted by the dogs. That's the kind of thing that make me cry. Movies don't make me cry. These 6 episodes made me cry. And why did it make me cry? Did it make me cry? Why it made me cry? It hit home. It hit very close to home, and it hit it very hard. I'm torn between telling you the details of why it hit hard, but at the same time, I really don't want to tell you too much because I want you to all go and watch it. So let's see how much I will tell you without giving away details. So it's the story of a guy whose wife died of breast cancer, and throughout the series they showed little videos of the wife, the videos that he made of his wife or she made for him. and the whole series is about him. The way I saw it anyway, dealing with the grieving process. He's mean. He's an absolute asshole. He calls people cunts. He's an absolute fucker. He is so mean to people, and he keeps talking about wanting to kill himself because he wants to be with his wife. And at some point, more than one person tells him, like, just fucking do it then. If you want to die, just do it. Why it hit home? Because his behavior reminds me so much of the way I was when my dad passed away. I was an absolute asshole to everyone. The worst to my family, the worst to my husband, who is the closest person to me. I was this, like, I am sarcastic. Like, this, my main personality trait is being sarcastic asshole. When my dad died, I did not have a filter. I would literally say whatever the fuck I wanted to say. I would be mean to people. I'll be rude to people. I'll be rude, like, to people close to me and to absolute strangers. I didn't care about anything and about anyone. I kept saying that I wanted to die because I wanted to be with my dad or not be at all. Watching him acting this way towards everyone, including his family and total strangers, really, it reminded me so much of the time when I was grieving. Fuck it, I'm still grieving. I actually was thinking about it this morning that next month is a 4th anniversary of my dad dying. My dad dying. My dad is dead. 4 years later, and I still struggle to say it out loud. So I was watching it and I was just thinking, oh my god, this hit hard, and it really hit close to home, because then I was an absolute asshole to everyone, just like he was. And I can't say that I had this moment when I decided everything is gonna be fine and beautiful from now on, and I started being nice to people all of a sudden and being this amazing person, just like he didn't really in the film, but watch it to know the details. But it's an amazing story about someone who is grieving, and it shows the person who doesn't necessarily just sit at home and cry. It's the person who is still functioning in society by going to work, not being very productive maybe, but going to work, interacting with people, still trying to look after family member, but dealing with all this emotion and grief. At least that's how I see this series. And once again, when my dad died, I had to go to work. And I was at work every day dealing with people and not willing to put up with their freaking bullshit. I was this asshole. I was this person who was not very nice to people, was not very nice to people I work with, not very nice to people I lived, like my person I lived with. I loved it because it's like a true picture of how people deal with grief. It's not just this depressed person wrapped in a blanket, laying in bed and crying. It's not just this person who tries to be positive. It's not this person who moves on quick. No, there is this part of grieving when you're an absolute asshole and you hate everyone and everything annoys the fuck out of you. And this is what this series is, for me, is all about. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved, like, there were funny moments, there were jokes, the other characters, apart of the main character, Tony, there are other very funny characters in there, and they all bounce off each other. Every character brings something to this series. There is this guy who is a hoarder, and being a hoarder myself, and I know that it got so much worse, and I'm still struggling with it, but it got so much worse about my dad dying. And this guy is a hoarder because he had his own, like, reason when he started hoarding, and it just shows you all these different ways of people dealing with situations, emotions, and I guess what I'm trying to say, go and watch it, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing because it doesn't show you that moving on is easy. It doesn't tell you that there is one way of grieving. It doesn't tell you that you have to be nice to people. It shows you that if it helps you move on, if it helps you grieve, be an asshole. Maybe not to the point as this guy was. I would not threaten to kill a child. But I love it. It shows you grieving process in a way I have not seen in the films before. I have not seen any film, or I think I've not read any book that shows this side of grieving. The ugly side, the side where you hate everything, everyone, including yourself. The side of you want to kill yourself and why you want to kill yourself when you grieve it. It's amazing. It might not be a great commentary video, but hey, I'm not a review channel. I just wanted to tell people who are thinking about watching it and maybe typed, you know, Afterlife, Netflix, to this search bar, or to these followers of mine, not followers, subscribers, who are watching these videos, just go and watch it. Because the way this guy acts, it reminds me so much of me, and I'm sure that each of you, whoever dealt with the grieving, you will find a little bit of yourself in the main character, or in any of the characters in the whole series. That's it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of Kinga's world. Thanks for watching. Sorry for not uploading much lately. Alright guys, I'm gonna go because I was supposed to cook my hubby's dinner 3 hours ago. He'll be home sooner and ask me why the hell there is no food on the table. And I can't tell him it's because Afterlife. Because he will send me into the loony bin. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.